Not impressed.
Here's your card. Smalls today. No, never. Let's speed things up. Look out!
Let's carve a path. Right, shut. Incoming. Watch out!
Phoenix. Here's your card.
Get ready. CL, incoming.
Swiftly now. Lady not smile today. On me. Look out!
Not impressed. I think I'll improvise.
Time to take risks. Here's your card. Try me. Please, fine.
Well, turns out this Neverin wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
Stuff.
an advantage.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Lenoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Minoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
How far up the mountain is...
Not too high, but... Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in book.
And just as fun. And sometimes...
Oh, my husband was obsessed with the...
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your...
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who is...
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh.
I'll trade you. A story for a story.
Well, you first then.
Something epic then? Full of...
No. Tell me something.
Ooh, going...
If we're going to share...
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Your oldest friend is...
Yes.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked gestrels?
Because... we don't get to enjoy such long... Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them?
That's a terrible way to ask questions.
Given the circumstances, I think we can...
Alliances are usually give and take. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both.
All right. I'll answer 3 questions.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with...
You're really...
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for gestrels who went missing after the frac...
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah.
You were... you were thinking...
I'm not just that.
One...
Yeah.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait.
You're the one who says all humans...
Oh, well.
Right, so...
Yes, yes, yes. Just you're so...
Yep.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be...
You're just a big ball of...
That's why...
How come
Minoko's a searcher.
a lost gesture?
Yeah.
Iebe. Mida gororito te. Kimma. Awa, amin. Ureka wa wila foserito. Niso mo mi bumbo tiro lake. Taro mo tasusu ba koroto. Mida gororito te soki tipo tu lakima saro. Bibo tu reko. Mida gororito te so.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Hey.
Hey. It's fine.
I just... It's...
The pain we feel. I've tried many ways, but what I needed was to use it.
What do you mean?
When I'm tired. tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the...
Moaning.
I can almost feel them beside me, especially when I use chroma. Yeah.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical, but part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the painters woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
But changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.